Hello, everyone, and here we are moving on from last week's card, which is about that whole strength and the Nine of Wands. I thought I would go back to the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck because the feedback was really lovely on the cards that I did last week. So, not technically a tarot card, but still a divination card, all the same. And the card we've chosen today is partnerships. Partnerships. Okay. Beautifully graphic card there with a runestone in it. A runestone in it. The partnership runestone symbol is there, number 32. And for this card, excuse me, that's my phone. This card is really symbolic about bringing in partnerships. Last week was all about, well, we need to plant our seeds and we need to think about where we need to go. So this card follows on really quite well because it could be that you need to bring in the right people into your hemisphere, into your world that will help you achieve your goals. I know that's what I'm about to do, is to bring in a new person into our business to help us grow the business. And that's really, really exciting. And I think it's really indicative that for some of us, we try and do everything on our own, be it on a personal level, business level, financial level, whatever level it is. But actually, we do need to bring someone in because we can greatly benefit from an outside perspective, or we can greatly benefit by freeing up more time to do the things that we're really good at whilst passing on tasks that someone else is really good at and we're not quite so good at. So I know that's my thinking in our business for July. Very excited about opening up new opportunities. The card itself is really interesting because we've got this break in the wall here. And sometimes with partnerships, we need to really reflect back on the people we've had in our lives and sort of not dwell on what we don't want in our lives, but think about our behaviors in those partnerships and modifying our behavior so we attract a different kind of partnership as we move forward. Mending bridges with yourself, doing a little bit of forgiveness. And we had World Forgiveness Day in June. So hopefully you had time to do some forgiveness work so that as you come into this card, as we come into this new era, as we can see, there is a path in the distance there. But we need to really think about how we need to change to attract the right vibrational person that will reflect our new set of thoughts and ideals and our standards and the way we think. We need to think about them and how they're going to support the new us. We may not have a clear picture. So this is quite diffused in the background. We know it's a forest, or it has an impression of a forest, but it's quite diffused. So we don't always have that clear picture about what a relationship should look like. And it's not until we start a relationship on any level that we then get some clarity around what that looks like. And remember, relationships could also be about the relationship with self. Do you have a healthy relationship with yourself? Are you constantly criticizing yourself? Are you one of those people who go, oh, I hate this about myself and I hate that and I hate this? You know, hating ourselves is a reflection that we then put out into the universe. So then other people will also hate what it is that we hate. Oh, yeah, you're right. That doesn't look very good. Do we really want to hear that? So do we have to change our relationship with ourselves into a more positive approach and speech and thought and consciousness to then attract someone in? Remember, with relationships, when it comes to businesses, what is it that you need to bring in? There's no point in bringing in someone who has the same set of skills as you, they may not then be able to add value to your business. So you may want to look for someone who has a set of expertise that is different to yours. That then adds value to your business. Again, if you're in a sports team, you maybe want to bring in a member of the team that has those other skills that complement the whole. So it's about thinking in partnerships in that broader perspective and not just about love. It needs to be bigger than that. Partnerships are bigger than that. And love is bigger than just a physical thing. It needs to be all encompassing. It needs to be respectful and joyous and bountiful and unconditional. Definitely needs to be unconditional. So it's a really big card, a really big card. And I just think that this broken wall here and the path being off in the distance, we need to do some healing work. We need to do some healing work on ourselves so that we can then create the positive and productive and nurturing relationships that we really, really desire. Remember, we've got the rune stone here and up here. This is the symbol for partnership. It's a really powerful, powerful symbol. Strength and courage is also in there. A continuation of last week's card, strength and courage. So we're having to think about where we're going. What do we want to achieve? It's all about future. It just feels like this month, we go through July, is going to be where are we going? We're going to have to think about our destination and not just where we are right now. So, a very interesting card. The energy is very soft. And it just feels quite nurturing. When I look at it, I have to say I feel quite nurtured by it. So, nurturing self, forgiving self, and looking forward to positive, productive relationships in your future. That's what we're aiming for with this card. So, until the next time, take care of yourselves. Give yourself some thought on self healing. If you need to do some self healing, then do it over the weekend and then see the results coming in, hopefully, as the week goes through. So until the next time, bye for now, and we'll see you next week.